Hey there, I'd like to share my review on this fountain pump that we have in a small section of our pond so that we can enjoy the little fountain features. So on the base of this fountain there is two turn-off valves, one to turn on and off the top and one to turn on and off this spout. It has an easy to carry handle so that you can take it out for any maintenance. It also swivels on a little ball swivel. So if it's not quite straight or your ground isn't straight, you can adjust that. You also can raise and lower the fountain itself. This is the other feature, and I'll show you that one in a moment of what that looks like. But first I'll take apart the pump. So your top layer is where the filters sit. So this yellow and blue filter, that's where that would go. But because ours is open and it has fish and all this, we chose not to have the filters in ours as we figured it would get plugged pretty quickly. But if you have a small clean pond, that's going to work awesome. Then you have the base where your motor is. You have a little section for rocks. And so here's what those rocks look like. And then you could easily tuck those back in, put the little screen on top of them, and then putting it together is as simple as just snapping back those clips on each side. Then you put your top back on, and again, that's where your filters would have gone. Just squish it into place, clip down the sides, carry it back to your spot. I do have mine sitting on blocks above the ground. So then here's what that other fountain feature looks like. It's also really neat. And again, you have that swivel option so that you can, make sure it's nice and straight so that your water flows down really nice. I'm going to switch it back to the other one that we use. And then there's also a little feature that you can put on the front of that pump. So you'll see in a minute how it just kind of makes it a little bit different spray pattern. So when we turn it on, adjust it just to kind of make sure it's sitting straight, and then here's what it'll look like when I turn on that nozzle. And when you do have the bottom one running, it does of course take the water away from the top. You can run both, you just have to adjust those valves on each side.